Yep. So, I'm here sitting in my room. Got my window nice and open. The blinds are open. And, I was sitting on my bed without any pants on or a shirt because I just got home from work. And just so everyone knows, when I get home from work, I usually go downstairs into my room and take off my uniform. And I sit around for a while because I need my skin to air out since it's been attacked, a terrorist attack on my skin by Tim Hortons. um, anyways, yeah, I was sitting there without any clothes on, and a shadow creeps across my window, and I look up, and my dad's at the window. Don't worry, he didn't see anything. He wasn't looking, but sure did learn me a lesson. Speaking of my dad, I love my dad. I want to tell a story about my dad. Yesterday, I'm washing my face or brushing my teeth. I don't know. I'm doing something in the upstairs bathroom, and my dad's like, "Hey, Jess," and I can sense a little irritation in his voice, and I'm like, "Uh-oh, what did I do or not do?" So he's like, "I just learned a lesson," and he comes up the stairs, and I was like, "What's the lesson that you learned?" And then he comes into the bathroom and he got this glass. And so I look into the glass and there's water and a humongous bug. And I was like, "Dad, what is that?" And he was just like, "Well, I was getting a glass of water and this was on the counter because I used it yesterday, so I just figured I'd use the same one, conserve glasses." And then I thought I was drinking it and I thought that I was drinking my own mustache until I realized that I can't. My mustache isn't in the glass, so I spit it out, and that's what came out of my mouth. And I laughed so hard at him for that. And that story was kind of. I guess you had to be there. Whatever. It was funny, and really gross at the same time. So, yeah, there's that story. What else can I tell you? Oh, I have had my period for a million days. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it just feels like a million days, but I've actually had it since Saturday. Last Saturday. But I mean, in case you're not really sure what day it's Sunday. Yeah, so whoopee. I guess I'll never ever not have a bleeding vagina. And yeah, so that's been pretty dumb and annoying. And kind of reminds me of how I'm cursed. And oh, so my friend Michiko had a party on Friday night because it was her birthday, and I got all prettied up with some black lacy shirt, whatever, no big deal. And tried to like be attractive and like smoldering in a corner with my 26-year vodka and mixed drink in hand because we all know I'm an alcoholic at heart. Anyways, so anyways, I I met a guy who was pretty hot. Let's just call him the Italian stallion. He's Italian. Anyway, so I meet this guy and we're sitting at the piano and I don't remember what I was talking about, but I don't think I was talking to him. And then he was just like, "I have my level 9 piano," because we were talking about piano, and I was like, "What?" Because I'm pretty sure levels only go up to 10, and I thought that was pretty impressive. So I was like, "Whoa, you're so cool!" And he was like, "Yeah, I can play anything." I was like, "Play something right now!" And he was like, "Oh, I'm afraid to play for the crowds." And I was like, "Oh, sure, just modest. I'm modesty man." But yeah, so later on, he and I start chatting, we're chatting it up, and he, we're talking about instruments, and I was like, "Oh man, I wish I could play the piano," and he's like, "Me too," and I was like, "Hold on a sec, what?" And he was like, "Yeah, I can't actually play any piano, I just said that to impress you." Aww. So I was like, "Oh." Well, I'm not actually 200 pounds? I just said that to be impressive. Just kidding. Anyways, so, yeah, we chatted up for the rest of the night. We're chatting. Things are getting a little hand-holdy-ish. We do a little hand-holding. It was just, like, momentary. Like, I'm showing him my bracelet, and he's like, oh, I really like that. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. Anyways, so, yeah. He walks me home, and he's real attractive, and we hug and stuff. Nothing serious. No kissing. Nothing serious. Although he did give me this. What? I mean, hope you didn't just see my butt. Yar. It's a beer ring. It's top of a beer bottle. He gave me that. I put it on my finger, and I thought my finger was gonna get cut off because it got stuck, and then I panicked. And you know how it's kind of weird, like it's like your fingers are swelling for some reason, and you freak out, and then you're like, oh my god, I can't get this off. Yeah, well, I got it off eventually. Not before I made a fool out of myself and looked like a fat girl who can't get her ring off. Anyways, okay. So, he adds me on Facebook because he made me write my name on his hand in silver Sharpie, which I gladly did. Really messily with my chicken scratch. That's what people call it, by the way, at work when I write on lids, you know, double, Schweetener. Anyways, yeah, so he adds me on Facebook, and I stalk a bit through his Facebook pictures once I, accept said friendship request, and then, I noticed that